not terrific, it's not a great starting field position as well.
So not quite a first and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And his first pass is incomplete.
So much for the best laid plans and best designed plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And shedding the tackle, and now some room. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3.
That was a good run, probably right on the edge of breaking into something really big. So the defensive guys right now are talking about, okay, what can we do to slow him down before he truly gets started?
And he pushed forward, but I don't think it's enough. He's going to be about a yard short. So opening drive, 3 straight runs, unable to pick up the first.
I know the fans want to see first downs, but guess what? The coaches have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes they've scripted it, and some of these runs, while they haven't been successful now, they may be successful later on.
And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there with a nice pickup.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43.
Taken down at the 40.
Stop made there by Gerald McCoy. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. This Super Bowl, of course, just a huge one for this head coach. The first time he's walked the sidelines in a game of this magnitude. And you know, I might normally ask the cliche, what's going through his mind right now? But maybe the better question, CD, what do you think are the pitfalls of being a first-time head coach in this game?
Well, you know it's something that he thought about, Brandon, and he had to. And he was thinking about it long before he got to this stage. As the season progressed and he saw that his team was good, he was smart. He started to make plans right then and there. Reach out to other coaches who've been there before. Find out how they handle winning, losing, handling all the ticket situations, travel, practice, all those things. And then trust your gut, make your best decision, and put it all out there and give your team their best chance to win.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. So that is twice on the opening drive that they've gone for it on 4th down, and they've converted both.
I don't know if they're using analytics, which might tell them, hey, more times you go for it on 4th down, the better your odds, the better your chances of succeeding. But let's face it, most teams are not going to go for it twice on 4th down in the first quarter of the game. I mean, we might not see it 2 more times all season.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara, and he'll get 3 down at the 34-yard line.
Kamara, the ball carrier. He's tackled at the 34-yard line. That's a gain of 3.
It's been a pretty long opening drive. This will be play number 11 coming up on 3rd down. Now they'll throw here. Out of the gun. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that 3rd down pass. Brings up 4th.
We'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one. Force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. He finds Beckham complete. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask.
We're going to do what we do.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
So now after the face mask penalty, here's 1st and goal. Back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's focus right there on the coverage.
It certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
And he's going to ball his way down to about the 1-yard line. A nice run there, 8 yards, moves him much closer to the goal line now for third down. The impressive opening drive continues and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line, as this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. A rough go there on third down, a loss of 4.
That's a nice clip and save sequence there defensively because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced a third down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will make it into the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former 4th-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. Not much room here as he only gets it to about the 30.
He was brought down by Patrick Onwuasor.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Intercepted.
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Second drive coming up here for Cleveland as they return to the field on offense. And last time they got 3 points. For Nick Chubb. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Nick Chubb on the carry.
For that kind of run on 1st down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys' 13-yard line. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
1st and 10 at the 13.
3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
With the score, Browns 3, Cowboys 0.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
Ball carrier.
Jalen Smith, the Notre Dame man, in on the tackle.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Flush to his right. And now a fumble. The ball's out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or two there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. Can almost see inside his face mask there, the look of relief. He coughed it up, but it goes out of bounds. They keep it.
Someone came around the lucky horseshoe, aren't they? If I were him, I'd go out and play the lottery after that one. A very fortunate man.
And they're operating in plus territory here. They're thinking points. Definitely don't want to lose the football at this juncture. And the Browns are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity.
Now Steven Gostkowski on for the extra point. It's up and good, and that'll increase their lead to 10-zip. A drive that time of 6 plays, and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Got his man there complete to Gallup. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
On the RPO, Prescott's going to keep it himself. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
Prescott gets this to the tight end, Jarwin. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A gain of 6 there on first.
6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down. This is Elliott. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3.
Ezekiel Elliott.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
But from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. So let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
Now they face a second and long following the holding penalty. Prescott. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. And on 3rd down, the Browns going to go with a nickel set.
3rd and 10.
Prescott to throw it. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Second straight drive now here, Charles, that have ended with an interception.
And I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily. If it's going to nerve.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Chubb on the carry.
And give him 4 yards there. It'll be second and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Over the middle, and they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 4 catches already here in this Super Bowl. He's got another 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. 2 minutes on the clock in the 2nd quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. They'll look to throw now on 1st down, and that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So they saw the contact before the ball arrived. Penalty flag for pass interference.
And trying to avoid pass interference is so difficult. You're trying to slow down these skilled receivers, and somehow, some way, they make plays on the football, and sometimes you're there too soon.
Nick Chubb, the ball.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
42-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. Call it a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
Leighton Vander Esch on the tackle. It's a gain of 2. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part. It got them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football, and now zapped right back in the other direction. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he's got his man in stride. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A big pickup at 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling. And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line. The kill here, it's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Austin Hooper. As the 1st half is winding down, and the Browns add on to their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time.
The point after try for Gostkowski. He's got it, and it's 17-0. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it ends with a touchdown for Cleveland.
Nothing.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this 1st half as the kick's away. Taken in the end zone. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deep.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20. out throwing here on first down. Looking left side, that's caught by Landry. And all the way down to the 40-yard line. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Kamara. This one is stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 32-yard line.
Good yardage there on first down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're going to a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's the right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback. He's going to put him on the ground.
And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is. They'll try and get the running game going with Elliott. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
49-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here's Elliott. And he takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
Gives to Ezekiel Elliott.
Working with a 2nd and 4.
Joby on the tackle. It's a pickup of 6.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this one quickly to Lane. And they're going to have another 1st down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 27-yard line.
Good for a Cowboys.
Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Prescott eluding the pressure right. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one a broken play, but it ends up being a good play. The scramble goes for 20. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
Sometimes guys get locked into such a groove. What do we call it? The game's slowing down. They see everything happening almost in slow motion. They see the lanes develop. I feel like he's right there.
Well, and you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this stage of the game, 2nd half, no quit in him.
0.
It's incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. But now it's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Prescott from the gun. The Browns team locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they could not punch it in.
And credit the defense, too. Make sure that happens, because that was the old bend but don't break approach. Made sure they contained them when they absolutely had to and forced the field goal attempt that went through.
20-yard line.
The Browns offense heading back out to take possession. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way. And it plays
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Flushed out right. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now the pass hauled in by Kenny Stills. And now look at him go. Keep going, keep running. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Kenny Stills, his second touchdown of this Super Bowl. Browns add 6 to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking. Extra point try for Gostkowski.
Extra point.
And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21 points. The quick strike ability certainly intact there. 2 plays, 80 yards to score. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Now Chubb. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. And I think we can get used to seeing more of that in this fourth quarter, especially if they're having success on the ground like they did there.
Yeah, I think back when we met with the head coach in preseason, and all he talked about was building a bully. And I think it was this situation he was envisioning. Trying to ice a game, plenty of time left, but being able to give the ball to his big runner and pound away and try and finish off the game.
A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Boys, 29-yard line.
Chubb. And some space here. And there is a flag, so a big second down pickup. But will it hold? So that one will be accepted. They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. They'll drop to throw. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On the carry, it's Chubb. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Smith. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the Cowboys' 7-yard line.
That's complete right around completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be third down. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
They're down here in the fourth, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. It's going to be caught for the Browns. Touchdown. Kenny Stills with his third touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. We are in the fourth and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
At the 43-yard line.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. Now the throw here going to be taken in by the tight end, Njoku. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
At the 33-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he's going to get this one down to the 30. A gain of 3, second down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Back to the ground. This time it's Chubb. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with third down coming up.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Back to throw here. And he's got his man. That's Landry. And he is going to have a Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
It's caught at the 7-yard line.
The pass.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's 2nd and 1 now from the 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Browns add on to their lead. So another score there. Often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty...
Goskowski for the point after. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. So the drive there took 6 plays, and it's capped off by the Browns touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Prescott on first down. He'll go underneath here to Elliott. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Throwing again on second down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as he'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Prescott from the gun on third. Oh, he almost intercepted it. They're just forcing it into too many tough spots. That was almost a 4th pick of the game. And now 4th down. On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. It's a return of 4 following a 42-yard punt. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. And how about this? The dog pound gets the crown. The Cleveland Browns are the Super Bowl champs. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL immortality.
That's pretty phenomenal right there. It actually gave me chills just to hear you say that, because immortality forever and ever. When you look in the record books, you'll see this team, you'll see their picture, that your name will be a part of it. That's got to be an incredible feeling, because it's been a long journey to get there, and now they get a chance to enjoy it.
And they are the Super Bowl champs. The Lombardi Trophy is theirs, and so are bragging rights for an entire season. What a season it has been. Feels like we have been there every step of the way. Our entire crew doing a wonderful job. Thanks to my broadcast partner, Charles Davis. For all those guys, I'm Brandon Gaudin signing off. We'll talk to you next season right here on EA Sports.